live, it says. I am live. Twitch app. I am live. Okay. There we go. I wouldn't be looking at Twitch on my phone if I was not live. Alright. Give it a minute and then we'll get started. Hey Gunker, how's it going? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Still congested a little from when I had the whole sinus thing going on about a week-ish ago. Your boy hasn't been able to hear out of his right ear for 3 days, which is not a good thing. Well, I shouldn't say not be able to hear. It's just so muffled that it practically is like I'm deaf in the one ear because of how plugged up it is. Can't get it unplugged either, so tonight I gotta use some peroxide to get that all sorted, but other than that, I'm doing good. How about you? Let me boot this up, actually, while we go. Waiting to school for your next class? Gotcha. Then you are just in time to wait for your next class while also watching the game that you wanted to see. Because, how you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts The Stream Edition. Last time, I left you in a different place. I think I left you in Olympus Coliseum. Sorry, it's been 2 days, so, short-term memory loss and all that. I believe we didn't get much in the way of rewards when I did the Coliseum. I did the Sora only, and then I did Time Trial. And I think I got another tech boost. It's like, I don't need these. Stop giving them to me. And Combo Plus, which may come in handy later, but for right now, not the best reward. And today, I'm meeting you here because I actually went ahead and did a little bit of, not grinding per se, but just stuff for synthesis. Excuse me. What did I get? I got this Mithril Stone from Agrabah. I went and beat the Pot Scorpion that was over there. The trick to beating that guy, I showed him on a video. It was the guy with all those pots, and then one of the pots was actually a Heartless that was like a mini pot centipede. The trick with this is to break all of the pots, and then when he's attacking you, you can't do anything to him until he uses his charge move. So when he charges you, you guard, and then you slap him around a few times, eventually rinse and repeat, and he may drop a Mithril Stone for you, which he did on the first try for me, so that was good. Also got a couple more Frost Gems, because I'm going to need a couple of those for some stuff with the synthesis later. And I also got a couple of Fury Stones right here in Wonderland from those giant shadows. They're called Gigant Shadows, I suppose. I think that's what they're called. Let's go. No, that's not it. Here it is. Gigas Shadows, that's what they are. So, they're basically like regular shadows, except, yes, basically what the thing says is if they even inflict 1 HP damage to Sora, all of them will disappear and won't give you a reward. So the way that I worked around that was by equipping, where is it, Strike Raid. And basically I just killed off the waves of shadows in the Bazaar room over here, and then once the 3 waves of shadows were dead, all the Gigas shadows appeared, and I just used Strike Raid 3 times in a row while they all were rushing me, and they all just ran right into my Keyblade and died miserable deaths. And they gave me 2 Fury Stones, which is nice. It's a little less grinding I have to do. I don't think I'm going to be synthesizing all of the items, though, in this game, because some of the stuff that they make you do in order to synthesize all of the stuff at least some of the Heartless that you have to play mini games with to get some of this stuff, it's kind of... Well, at this point anyway, we don't have the tools to really do any of it effectively, and I may not be able to do some of the stuff because I didn't pick staff at the beginning of the game, but that remains to be seen. We'll figure that out later, so... Yes, that was the one, the Pot Scorpion in the Palace Gates at Agrabah. Yep, I went and beat that guy and got a Mithril Stone out of him for some stuff that we're going to be able to synthesize later. I would like to synthesize 23 items, I think, total in the game, rather than 31. Basically, I want to unlock the 5th set of items, and I know you need to synthesize 21 items to do that. So we'll see how that all goes. Oh, yeah, that's a good point as well. If you have Chair and everyone, you can use Dumbo, because you have those iframes. So, but I figured a way around it. It only took 6 MP. It only takes 2 to use Strike Rate anyway, so it worked out. Point, though, is that I did all of the synthesis grinding we would have needed to do off screen. Excuse me. And now we can warp to Agrabah and then head up to one of these 2 worlds here. Although we're gonna go in order. We're gonna go here and then here. And hopefully get the last arts so that the next time we're here we can get a weapon for Goofy from Merlin. And also, I think we can finish out the 100 Acre Wood if we find a few more Dalmatians in this next world. So hopefully that'll be a thing. Because I think you get a cure spell from finishing out the 100 Acre Wood if I remember right. I'm not sure if that's... Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts 1, or both. It could be both as well. But we'll see. And I haven't gone and gotten any of the extra treasures that we can get with like Green Trinity and a bunch of other stuff in Wonderland or Agrabah. At this point, I'm holding off on doing that for a little bit because we'll come back and I'll just get everything in one fell swoop from all the rest of these places. Like there's probably White Trinities to go get in some of these places as well. So once we get White Trinity, I'll just make a big sweep across all the worlds and just pick up all the extra stuff that I didn't pick up the last time. So without further ado, let's go to this unknown world, battle level 6. So hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm still not used to the idea of being at 3 speed here. It's a little hectic, but I mean, it's fine. Oh, and since last time, I got a second Thundaga Gummy. I forget from where, but I think it was in one of the treasure chests in Anika, maybe? I forget. The point is that I equipped the second Thundaga Gummy that we had on the ship, and now we can basically I get like missiles. The missiles that some of those ships shoot at you, I get those now, so I can just blast everything and blow them all away. It's nice. Very nice. So, and those are the occasional little missiles that you see popping up in front of me. Those ones right there. Those miniature explosions. Get the power out of that. Grab as much of this stuff as I can so I don't have to purchase anything from stuff. It gets a little hectic, this mini game, after a little while, because you just sort of... All you see is laser spam and everything else, but I mean, it works. Is that guy like a boss or something? No, he was. He's dead now. Bye. This is special. I missed more special. Stop missing special! Damn it. Okay, I'll get this one. There we go. Sweet. And we made it. Not bad. So here we are in a Halloween town. A little early for this. It could have waited till next month, but, well, if I waited till next month, it wouldn't be very entertaining, now would it, for the rest of this month. So we gonna do this now. Spooky. Is this your magic as well, Donald, or what? Well, look in a mirror, Goofy. You've got a giant screw coming out of your head. We put on our spooky, scary skeleton costumes. I mean, I think we're fairly scary looking, I guess. The little pumpkin coming out of Goofy's nose could probably do for a change, but, well, you know. Do these do anything? I don't think these lights do anything. I could be wrong, though. Whatever. This is another one of those worlds. It's like, it's because it's in the middle of everything. I don't really remember much about it, but... Oh, really? Okay. Well, we might end up getting enough Thundaga gummies to replace most of our stuff that's there. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll be doing any of the gummy missions, to be honest. We'll find out. This isn't... Excuse me. This isn't an 100% playthrough, if that wasn't obvious before. Great, more search ghosts, huh? Are we gonna go, guys, or what? What? We're not in a battle? Can I hit them? I can't hit them. Well, that's more than a little weird. Can I do anything with this guillotine? Can I get into it? I mean, I wouldn't want to cut my head off. I'm just saying. Apparently it doesn't do anything. Well, that's just great. Does anyone have a clue as to why the Heartless aren't fighting us?
Allow me to introduce the master
Yeah, true.
of terror,
They are
the
optional.
King of nightmares, Jack Skellington.
Oh, because they were going to introduce us to this guy.
Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween.
So is this like rehearsal or something?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're a great audience. I'll be here till Thursday. Try the veal. Or don't. It goes right through me. Because I'm a skeleton.
Consult the doctor.
Well, you shouldn't be using
I'll go attend
search
to the
ghosts if you want
decorations.
to strike bone chilling terror. You should talk to Chernabog. I think he'd be a little more terrifying. This is bizarre, though. It's like, how... It's not really something you expect. You go through all the worlds and fighting the Heartless, and you're like, oh yeah, well, you know, we should probably murder them as soon as we see them, because that's what they would do to us if we didn't do that to them. Then you get here, and it's like, oh, apparently they don't really do anything here. At least not yet. Excuse me. Lab entryway. I'm not a big fan of the fog effect they've got going on here. Hello there. What did that do? Oh. I don't know if that spawned this, but there's a treasure chest with a Thundara gummy. Yeah, I could do without the fog effect. Sorry to say it. I know it's fancy. Gotta push them next gen graphics and all, but I was just fine without them. Thank you. It's all right though. I don't mind it. I seriously though, honestly have no idea what that bell does. It probably has some effect on something, but well, I don't remember for the life of me what that is. So, well, there, sir. Are you the mayor of this here fine town? It says mayor on your thing, so I can see that. Well, maybe we can talk to Jack and see what he's cooking up in terms of his ways to scare people, since it appears he's using Heartless to do so, which, I mean, he doesn't seem like a bad dude, but we've been just murdering the Heartless left and right anyway, so maybe he's found a way to calm them down, you know, to turn them docile, so they're not going to threaten people anymore. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Yeah, it seems like it could get in the way in certain
Don't
cases.
understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
It's always you young kids that ruin
I
them.
got it. Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
I think that's a terrible and very dangerous idea.
That complicated. Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
Which he just conveniently happens to have right here.
We
I don't know
need
why
the
it's
key to
pulsating,
this
but...
thing first.
Well, it's a good thing I showed up when I did then, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. Do you have any better ideas about what to do here? Well, true. I can't say I share the same sentiment, Sora, but as long as they're not singing, I think I'll be okay.
My, that was amazing.
It was so amazing. I didn't even see it, because it was off screen.
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me.
Well, you just gotta
So,
pull off some
the
fancy
Doctor and
maneuvers
I
so
are
it
trying
looks
to
like they're
improve
dancing.
the guidance system.
In reality, they're trying to murder you.
He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse.
Oh, that's why it's
Emotion.
pulsating.
Terror.
Fear.
Fancy spider.
Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
So where'd the glass go, though? Well, that's interesting. You might want to stand back. That electricity looks a little bit dangerous and wild. My creation, it's alive! Maybe? Never mind. Back to square
Maybe
one.
We're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory.
That depends, I think, Conker, because certain Heartless, I believe Emblem Heartless, have hearts in them. And that's why they're Emblem Heartless, because they've actually collected hearts. I remember reading something on the hierarchy somewhere, but like Shadows don't have hearts because they don't know Heartless. No hearts leave them when they die.
Sure.
So I'm guessing higher ranked Heartless have hearts in them that they've collected from someone else. So I don't know that the Search Ghosts are the best example that they could be using here, because, well, I think they are Emblem Heartless, but they're spooky, so, I mean, you know. Anyway, Jack is joining us in our party now, so that's pretty great. He's a mage like Donald. I think he's more offensively oriented, though, so I could just bring him in the party and have him do the offensive magic, and I'll do the defensive magic. How about that? Now our party is really tall. Yeah, you'd think, but apparently they don't need my Thundara. They can just do it themselves. Let's look at what Jack's got here. He's actually really pretty good, honestly. He's got some good HP. He's basically like I said, he's kind of like Donald, except actually has HP instead of what Donald's got going on over there, where he's got only 39 HP. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Pureblood Heartless don't drop them because they're just... They haven't ranked up, I guess, enough to have all of that stuff. I could give Jack more MP, but I think it's probably fine. What's he got here? Applause. So yeah, he's got a fire spell. I think this is a little bit different though, because I think this spell isn't exactly a fire spell. It has him like propel forward with fire in his hands, or maybe that's Kingdom Hearts 2. I always get those two mixed up. But he has fire, ice, and lightning available to him. Also gravity, so that's not a bad thing. We probably don't need applause all that badly. And as much as cheer would be nice, I'm kind of about having it over one treasure magnet. MP Rage is really nice though, so we'll do that, and we'll put one treasure magnet on you, so that way you can pick up all the money for me. Because I don't get treasure magnet till way later. So, and that also means that I should probably equip Sora with some defensive abilities, so give him Arrow, and then I've got Cure. I guess I could keep Thundara. It's probably good enough. Yeah, that's fine. So we're missing some ingredients, huh? Yeah, I think you're right. I think I think they do explain it a little bit more in cage too, when they sort of start talking about here's the hierarchy of Heartless, and then here's the new enemies for this game, which we'll get to later. Okay, so we need a memory. Alright, I wasn't paying attention to what we need, but there's a torn page. I think that's the last one we can collect, actually. I mean, there's one more to get, but we need to collect more Dalmatians to get it, so. But anyway, so Sally has memory. I think we need a couple of the components, though.
Jack, we have a major crisis.
The Heartless are trying to kill
Heartless
everyone!
are completely out of control.
What a
can't
shock.
Stop them.
Maybe our experiment triggered something.
Yeah, it
Everything will
triggered
be
the
fine,
Heartless.
Mayor. You
To
have
be
nothing to worry
Heartless. Donald's like, this goofball gets to be the mage and I gotta sit out this one? What the hell, Sora? Oh, here we go.
Come on!
Yeah, Jack's not a bad mage. He'll pull his weight. If he had a little more MP, he'd probably be great. And I mean, if I had stuff that I could give to him that would give him more MP, which I think I might actually have a couple of accessories that I can give to him that'll give him more MP, but we'll see. We'll see in a moment after I'm done fighting this fight. Or these fights, as it were. Ow. Need that. Make a potion, nice. Let's see. What do I have that I can give to Jack instead of this stuff? Anything for MP? No, I guess we're all hogging it. Ah, well, it's fine. Everybody else is hogging all the MP, Jack. Sorry. You gotta make do without for now.
This is it!
I think if you hit this, though, it'll, like, shoot projectiles out that'll do stuff. Or, again, maybe that's Kingdom Hearts 2. I get this place, especially, I get confused all the time between the differences between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. So, yeah. Figures, as soon as I get to Halloween Town, I get up to 6,666 money. Now I am a cursed image. Great. I could have sworn when you pulled this a certain number of times it did something, but I could be wrong. Oh, there it goes. Elixir. Must have been pulled 3 times and get an elixir. Alright, well that takes care of that. Anyway, let's go find Sally.
Thunder!
That's what I meant to do, but I guess I could use a heal too. There we go. See if she's in here. And that lets you know there may be some secret stuff here, so just keep an eye out. Because we may find something we didn't expect to find in here. Nice crit. Is this? Ah, spooky ghosts, great. Yeah, I'm getting crits left and right here with this thing. Not bad. Wow. You guys. I believe these are called White Knights. Their scratching attack is a little dangerous. And it kind of comes out pretty quick too, so it's sort of tricky. But yeah, we should be alright. They drop plenty of HP balls when they die, so that should help a little. Oh.
Zero,
Is that your
have you seen Sally anywhere?
puppy there, Jack? I don't know if it's his puppy, but...
Is something wrong, Jack?
Well, we're looking for
No,
something.
Everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever.
Once we get everything under
All
control.
we need now is your memory.
So let's just
Memory?
extract it out of your...
This?
Oh. Apparently it's just a bunch of flowers. Alright. Oh, forget... Okay. Now I get it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, you're not the
Why
only
don't you
one.
try something else? There's still time.
Well, what do you want him to do? Put a Santa hat on and run around? That'll never happen.
Once we get the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
She doesn't seem too sure about that. Well, I guess we'll go with... I mean, what do we have to lose, really? Just if they go crazy, we'll just murder a bunch of them, whatever. That would be an interesting minigame, that's for sure. Yeah, he's not very good at that. That's not exactly one of his skills, listening to the voice of reason. Let's see what the pupper has to say. Okay. Is he like a boo or something? Well, Zero doesn't have any sage words of advice for us, so I guess we'll just go with Jack's plan. I was gonna say, did that coffin just laugh at me? But, well, no.
You hear that? Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
Uh-oh. Those little kids are gonna get me in trouble. Oh boy. Well, we'll be fine. Did I just hear something spawn in? I don't think so. Nope. Alright. Here's playing tricks on me once again because I can't hear out of one of them, so. God, it sucks having this happen. But whatever. We'll make do. Probably by the next time I stream I should be fine because I should be able to... Basically what it is it's just my eardrum is impacted with wax right now, so by next stream I should be fine. Just get it out with some peroxide mix. We need surprise. The mayor should know. Okay. Well, we gave him the forget-me-nots, so let's go see if we can find the mayor and get the surprise.
Aha! That bonehead Jack is really making a heart.
Well, an artificial
I'll
one.
be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that... Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the heartless.
You're gonna need more than one artificial heart, Oogie Boogie. Just saying. You know how many heartless there are around here? Like a crazy amount. Well, anyway. Any other sage advice? Okay. So just go see the mayor. Gotcha. Let's go find that man's and see if he can't help us out a little. Where is the mayor anyway? Well, apparently not here. That white knight didn't really stand a chance now, did it?
Fire!
Nope.
See ya!
How about like that? There we go. Are you trying to trick me? Ow. Oh god. Thank you. Yeah, they hit a little hard, but we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Well, the mayor's usually somewhere around here, so let's see if we can find him here, or if he, I don't know, maybe he buggered off in the guillotine gate or something. Probably the best way to handle these guys is to, when they jump, is to guard their little swings and then counterattack them. It's the best way that I've found anyway. Of course, now there's 70 million of them, and I've kind of gotten myself in trouble here. Wow.
Thunder!
Oh, and Goofy got second win too. Nice.
Here!
Okay, and they dropped a Lucid Gem for us as well. Lucid Gems are actually pretty valuable items. I was going to guard that. He wasn't aiming at me. But yeah, Lucid Gems are pretty valuable items. I'm going to try to get 5 of them if I can before we leave here, because I'm going to need 5 in order to do all the synthesis stuff that I want to do. Just to let the ghost stuff drop them, or else we'd already be done with them. But, it's alright. But yeah, I'd like to get about 5 lucid gems, because that will suffice for all of the synthesis needs that we have. I don't see the mayor. Like I said, maybe he went into the gate here or something. So let's go see if we can find him. Mr. Mayor? Hello? I guess I could save. Irritated enough that I have to keep your eyes closed for a while. I don't know if I've necessarily had that happen, but my one eye, sometimes it like gets these, like the veins on the inside of the eye like crack a little bit, so it almost looks like I have pink eye. In reality, it's just too much dryness on the one side of my eye. It only happens in the one eye, really, so I get occasional dryness in my eyes, and I guess it's similar, but not exactly the same. It's sort of like eye irritation, it's just not exactly that. Oh, and I was meaning to see if Goofy has enough AP to equip Second Wind. Not quite. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of Cheer. We're not using the summons for anything for right now, so give him Second Wind. Had that happen to you as well? Yeah, it's just, like I said, just occasional dryness. It's not really any big deal. It just, it sort of is irritating, I guess. That's the best word to describe it, which makes sense because that's essentially what it is, eye irritation, so. And even One Thunder doesn't murder those guys anymore. To watch. And it's Thundara too, which is the worst part. And again, my MP is lower than it used to be, so that probably is why. Good thing I did that. There you go. So, sort of just like that, in terms of fighting the White Knights.
Take that!
Okay, got a potion. Mayor's not around here either. Maybe he's back near where Sally was. I think I usually have trouble finding the mayor in this part. I don't quite remember where he went. But it would make sense that he's over here, because this, I think, is where the story kind of points you to go anyway. Did I customize Jack's AI? No, I did not. Good call. That's fine. Offensive abilities. Really, that seems fair. I mean, his offensive abilities are nice. It's just I don't want him blasting through all of his MP all the time, so. Nice hit, Jack. He got him again. Great. Yeah, these little guys will give you lucid shards, and we do need those for some stuff too, so. Get some lucid stuff here. I don't think you can get lucid stones here, though. I don't even know if lucid stones are a thing. I would assume so, but considering there are stones for most everything else, but maybe not. We summon friends, great. Lots of friends, lots of friends! I was gonna say, is that another lucid gem for me? No. No, it's not. Unfortunate, but it'll work. We'll make it work. He disappeared on you. Where in the blue blazes did he go? There he is. Zero's not around to give us any sage advice. Okay, hi. So I guess we'll go in here then. Wow. Now where are we? Apparently we're in a separate part of the graveyard. Now, why did that skeleton move? Did I do that? Spooky. Oh, here's the mayor. Hello. Check the tombstones in the order the ghosts appear. If you get it wrong, you're in for a well, I want the surprise, so isn't that the point? Can you do it again? I wasn't paying attention. Can I go back? Does it reload again? Okay, so this one, then this one, then this one. Okay, so just straight in a row. Alright. Now go look at the pumpkin, which is probably what just blew up, right? Yes. Alright, cool. So what do we get here? We get a Jack-in-the-Box. I would think Jack would take offense to that, but alright. Is that the surprise? I guess. I thought you said the surprise was when I got it incorrect. Oh well. Where does this go? Wow! Oh, we go to Haunted Hill. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, time to guess, yeah. That was what it was for a minute. Oh, damn it, another White Trinity. I'm gonna have so much legwork to do once I get White Trinity. I gotta go back to, like, every world. You know what I should do? Thinking about it, though. I should take Thunder off and put Gravity on, because it would probably be useful against all the Search Ghosts we're fighting here. Just a thought. That should help a little. I don't know who I teched with there, but cool. Probably the White Knight. It's funny, because I've actually had a song called White Light stuck in my head for the past day or so. That's it. Step right into it. Step right up, get your gravity balls. Buy one, get one, die. Yeah, I've had a song called White Light stuck in my head for the past couple of days. Oh, you're fine, Goofy. I was just wasting all my MP, you know. You know how we do around here. That is the only thing that they didn't take into account, though, when they were like, oh yeah, we should make the triangle button do more things in this game. They didn't take into account that they already had it doing something where it was gonna make your allies do things for you in battle. I could swear Bright Gems drop rates are higher than the Lucid Gems. Well, yeah, that is true. I'll have a reason to come back and get the synthesis items that I've missed this way. Fine, Goofy. Handle them all by yourself, then. Don't need my help, obviously. Oh, this probably,
Fire!
could use one of those. Okay. That probably brings us back, I think.
This is it! This is it!
Did I kill the White Knight? No.
Take that!
Sora got distracted. Uh-oh. Didn't see that thing lit up for a second there. Oh, I thought there was an item over there. Where did we come out from? Okay, so we came out from right here, I think. So that means this way must lead somewhere, and that way. I think if you go on that, because right over here on the other side of this wall is that graveyard area that we were originally. So if you go on this little platform thing, it leads you there. What does this do? Shut tight. Alright. Wow. Hi, guys. Jack must have got a crit or something. I do appreciate the fact that they're dropping all these high potions for me. It means I don't have to go buy them, and I can use my money for other things. Wonder how we get over there. Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. So, we'll take this and ride it back. And apparently, oh, here we go. Just what I was looking for. Now these guys, if I can see them, will let me get the final arts item that I need. When they do their little spinny thing. This guy looks like he's doing doing that. That will allow them to, oh, I kind of need some MP, don't I?
Here.
But yeah, the little spinny thing means that they want you to cast arrow on them, so... How about another one? You guys aren't going to disappear on me now, are you? I did spend a lot of time kind of finagling around instead of actually doing the charades with them. Okay, I know you're hot, but I can probably cool you off with some wind, too. Hello. Sir? That's... I know why you're hot as well. Just spin in circles for a minute. Okay, that's 2. They're gonna disappear eventually, and I don't want that, so... Hopefully we'll get it. There! Alright. Spin any more, you're gonna end up exactly like the pink mushroom guys. But yeah, we got an arrow arts there, so that was the most important thing to get out of those mushroom guys. And now we don't have to do that stuff anymore. We got everything that we needed, I think. Let's look. Where are the arts items? Up here. Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Cure, Gravity, Stop, and Arrow. All 7 of our magical spells. All set and ready to go. So we will take those back to Traverse Town along with the torn pages we've got in just a little while. But first, let's see if we can take this Jack-in-the-Box back over to our friend, the good Doctor. Oh wait, that's a different game. I gotta get used to guarding again in this game. I'm not used to it. I think I'm more used to the Kingdom Hearts 2 guard, where instead of it having like startup frames, you basically press the square button and then it just it doesn't have any startup lag, basically. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Conker. They sometimes they have a tendency of doing that, especially when it seems like you need something. They're like, no, we'll just do everything but what you need us to do. Thank you. I could go right into the lab, but let's just murder these Heartless first. I was gonna say, is that another Lucid Gem for me? But no. Please not. Ow. Oh god, get me out of here. I'd also like to have another heal spell, like an upgrade to what I've got, but yeah, I suppose beggars can't be choosers, you know. Well, oh, so I did tech the White Knight out of that. Alright, cool. Another bright gem. I got so many of these at this point, it's like... I'll just sell a few of them, honestly. I don't even know if you can sell them, though. I don't think I've ever sold synthesis materials. Use another one of these. There we go. Alright, now we're good. Let's go back to the lab. Damn it! You see what you're making me do here? I jumped out of the force bubble. I'd like to think I served as an effective distraction there. Somebody else jump into it, but... Okay, I was blocking, but alright. Well, I was blocking, it deflected off, somebody else deflected off him before my block registered, and so then I wasn't blocking, and then it did register. Whatever. Let's go in the lab now. I mean, yeah, I guess I could let them live a little longer, but... Heartless, though. They take people's hearts. Is bad. I think. Doctor, we have a Jack-in-the-Box. I don't know how you're gonna fit this box in a heart, but alright.
Go. This time it's sure to work.
What? Well, that's not good. You crazy kids! You know where they might have went? Any thoughts? Working for Oogie Boogie. Where is Oogie Boogie's place anyway? Well, they don't tell you, but it's a place that we've actually seen already, so we'll head in that direction. Right about now. And actually, the Heartless are going to respawn because I just went 2 areas away, and now I'm coming back, so...
We lost them.
Zero! After them, quick!
Follow that scent! Oh wait, your nose doesn't work like that because it's actually just a light bulb. Well, anyway, they went over to the graveyard. Oh, new enemies. These are gargoyles. I believe they're sort of like an upgrade to the air soldier enemies. Apparently they hit pretty hard too. That Goofy has some healing items on him. But yeah, they're also capable of dropping lucid gems, so that can help a little bit with getting your synthesis items that you need. So I'll fight them. I probably should have just waited and fought them.
This is it. Take that.
Like, just gone to the lab and then fought them instead of fighting all those Heartless I fought a minute ago. Oh well, hindsight's 20/20. Anybody else want to mess with me? Our search goes straight.
Come on.
If this was Atlantic Eye, I would just be blasting them with fire magic. I'm gonna go to the gate actually, we'll heal. Hey Dreamwalker, how's it going? Do I do anything for Halloween as an adult? Not really, to be honest with you. I would hand out candy, but honestly, we don't even get kids around here anymore. Like, we barely get any trick-or-treaters in this area, which kind of... I don't know. I mean, I guess it... You know, people are, you know, fear for their kids' safety and everything like that. But yeah, I don't really do much for Halloween as an adult anymore. It's, I never really got into the whole dressing up in a costume thing. Never really was my thing. They channeled their inner deity to get that artificial heart. Yeah. Shoutouts to Dexter's Lab for teaching kids how to do that stuff. I mean, I think that show was still airing when this game came out, so that's probably how they know.
See ya.
You got the same idea there, Jack. Stretch him out a little bit. Oh, good. Jack got some MP. Feed me lucid gems. Never mind. What's this? A high potion. Cool. Again, don't have to buy him this way, so that helps a little bit. Alright, we were going this way. But yeah, I never really got into the whole dressing up for Halloween thing. It wasn't really my thing as a kid either. I mean, I did it and went with friends occasionally, but yeah. It was more like an obligation than it was anything else, I guess. Apparently the hill stretches out though, so that's how we can go from there. Well over half the worlds. Yes, it's this world, then the next one, there's 1, 2... There's only 3 more new worlds for the rest of the game. Now there's obviously going to be some backtracking to get like Trinities and items I couldn't get the first time, but yes, I'm fairly far into the game at this point, so I mean there's still more to do. We're probably about halfway through, but yeah. Wow, tree pointing that will-o-wisp, man. Shit could hurt somebody.
Fire!
Okay, so So this will take us right to the hill, so I think that's what we'll do.
This should help.
First, there we go. Up. Okay. Nice, Jack. Nice. I think there's a thing on set of fire, though. Alright, get that crap out of here. You can bat the Will-O-Wisp back, or I think guard it as well to get some tech points from those guys, so that usually works out pretty good for you. Yeah. There's that difficult to deflect thing. One-on-one, these Keyblades can't really be beat all that much. It's just fighting additional enemies and on top of them, they can be beat. Which makes me wonder why I'm not equipping Spellbinder and just spamming Thunder and Gravity all over the place, but... I have to think about that one. Okay, well, I couldn't see them, but... I think that's it. Yeah. Maybe? Yeah, that's it. Mixing in strike rate liberally. Probably don't need to, but you know. Kind of surprised the hill deflected me like that. Normally I just keep going with my counterattacks, but... There we go. I think that was Goofy using Evolution. Grab a couple of people. Never mind. I like it better when they stand still for the gravity, I think. Which is probably usually why I just end up spamming Thunder all over the place instead. Because Thunder seems to hit in a pretty decent area, and they usually end up going... There's Treasure Magnet. About time I got that. These, that should help a little. And then head up here. Oh. Oh, there's a secret switch in the gravestone. Alright. Alright, Conker, take it easy. Get that phone charged. Oh, I can't do that. I was gonna go and equip Spellbinder, but yeah, that's not gonna... Oh god. Don't underestimate their strength there. They hit hard enough. God, lock on in this game. They hit hard enough where it could be problematic for you if you don't heal at a certain threshold. It doesn't help that I basically have minus defense from the item I took at the beginning of the game either, so... No. Gotcha, bitch. Get in there. Hey, there's another lucid jump. 3 more to go. And I think this platform will take you back to the hill area there. So it's not going to stay stuck forever. Well, I was gonna go and equip Treasure Magnet. Fine, I'll fight you first. Yes, yep. There we go. Grab the money. Alright, now. Yeah, probably. I think that's usually how it goes with my phone when I'm on my days off. I'm probably using it for something when I have a day off, so... Alright, so Spellbinder... And then customize Thundara and Blizzara on this. I know Jack doesn't have access to Arrow, but how often am I actually using Arrow, am I right? I mean, I could use it, but we'll wait until the actual boss fights come along that I need it, and then we'll use it. And now we're all ahead full. I do in this case, yes. When I'm streaming console games, my computer for recording and streaming the console stuff is across the room from me, so I can't actually see chat from this far away because it's like a 10-foot distance. I mean, my eyes are good, but they're not that good. So what I do with it is I use the Twitch app on my phone to see the chat, so... Yeah, pretty much that's what I do. When I'm playing console games. When I'm playing PC games, I can just pull up chat next to the window that I'm playing the game in. But when I'm playing console games, I monitor chat while I'm streaming on my phone. And any alerts that I get also come up on the activity feed on the Twitch app, so that helps out. There, much better. Lots more MP to work with. I think there's a few treasures to grab down here as well. Yeah, probably some Heartless down here too, let's be real. Oh yeah.
Thunder!
There we go. Look at that crowd control. Didn't even need to do anything fancy, just one Thundara. Bam! There's another flare gummy for us. Or is that the first one we got?
Thunder!
I forget. Where does this lead? 18 square. Probably this brings us up back at the fountain thing that we could pop out of before, but I think it's a one-way trip, so I don't really want to go doing that. I might be able to make this jump. Wow. Not if I do that. Can I grab the sledge? No. Alright. I guess I gotta go around and not get pushed off by Jack. Like that, and then, just for safety, there we go. And here is a meteor gummy. I'm really looking for Dalmatians because we need 3 more, I think, and then we're in good shape for the next and final torn page that we can grab. I might be able to, nope. Never mind. Scratch that, I was wrong. Maybe from here, though. Aha! Got it. Easy. Just like that. Glad there was a little spot I could jump on right there.
Here!
Well, they don't die to a maxed out Thundara. Ow. Looks like Spellbinder's actually decent in terms of deflection, though. I mean, it's probably not great, but you know. It's no 3 wishes, but it'll do. Does what it has to do. What it's supposed to do. Never got any of the console PC connection streaming stuff. Oh, okay, so like the external stuff, yeah, I get you. First Dreamcast game as a kid was Dalmatians. It had a good golf minigame. I feel like I've played that game, but I can only just barely remember it. I feel, maybe, you know what, maybe it was on a demo disc. Maybe that's why I can barely remember it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure there was a Dalmatians game for the Dreamcast.
Oogie Boogie was behind this.
I mean, isn't he always? At least in this world, he is. Well, anyway, we gotta go up to Oogie Boogie's manor there. If you fall off at any point here, you'll end up down there, and I think there's a couple of things to grab from down there, so I mean, I guess we could hop off and just see. But I think first we need to go up this way to kind of show where it'll leave us off at when we don't fall off. I don't know what that guy's up to, but oh, there he goes. Nice attempt, Jack. Look, he gets second chance. That's good. Pardonnez-moi a moment. Just turn off the baker and everything. Okay, false alarm. Get my food for later. All set up, but my brother got it. So we're good. Alright. Now. Let's get back to this part. I don't remember where you end up when you fall off, though. Like, I mean, in terms of where you can get back up to. We'll see. I think there's a spot over here where you can curve down. Don't miss these treasure chests, though. They do sort of blend into the background just a little bit. It's probably right here. Let's check this door first. This looks further down, I think. Let's see. Yeah, this is further down. So yeah, this is where you end up in the event that you fall off, and you once you climb your way all the way back up, you end up down here. Shut tight. No knob, no keyhole. There must be a device somewhere to open it. Okay. We'll have to check around for that device then. It's got to be here somewhere. I don't know if maybe the kids ended up there or what, but yeah, well, those search ghosts don't really last very long when it comes to hitting them with electricity. At least my electricity. Right, Jim, damn it. Always worked for you except once. I know what one time you're talking about. Oh God. I'm trying to remember the time you're talking about, but I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank, man, sorry. Remind me again what you're talking about, because I'm drawing a blank. I'm trying really hard, but I'm not remembering it. They're coming back. Let's get. Never mind. I was gonna say let's get out of here, but nope, not gonna let me. There we go. Oh, nothing to do with you personally. Oh, okay. So then it must be something to do with one of the games that I've played. I'm trying to remember. Games it could have to do with. There's an ether. Does this do anything? No. I know in certain video games, like Final Fantasy VI comes to mind, where if you deliberately miss treasure chests until later, the item rewards will get better. But I don't know if that's what you're talking about, though. Did I miss a chest, speaking of which? I feel like there was a chest in here somewhere that I missed one time, and I just could never find it, and then I came across it, and I was like, oh, whoops. Oh, 12, yes, Final Fantasy 12, yes, that is a good point. Yeah, you want to miss certain treasure chests in that game, for those who are, for the uninitiated in the audience, you want to miss certain treasure chests in Final Fantasy 12, because if you deliberately miss them in the very, 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 very late game areas, and some might even consider them post-game areas of the game, you can get one of the most powerful weapons in the game by missing 4 specific treasure chests in the game. Although, depending on who you talk to, it could be either 4 or it could be 19, I think, because there's one chest that's hidden amongst 15 other chests that nobody even bothers to really look and see which one's which, so usually people will just tell you, yeah, I miss all of those until I get the item, so. Ooh, 3rd Lucid Gem, sweet. So that's 3, 2 more to go. I'll be completely honest, though, sometimes I just don't even bother to get that item, because it's a spear, and it's a really strong spear in Final Fantasy XII, but honestly, I don't really... Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, some people will swear by that thing as being the most powerful weapon in the game. Some people, like me, are kind of like, well, I mean, it's okay. It's definitely got some of the highest physical damage in the game, but I prefer combos over physical damage myself. So, that's just me, though.
Thunder! Thunder!
That'll give me a few of these to get my MP back. What do you think you're doing? You drop a Lucid Gem? No. Here. Almost dropped a Goofy off the ledge there. Great. Oh, I know where we are now. Okay. I didn't know that existed. Huh. Learn something new every day. Yeah, we gotta play 12 at some point for the stream as well. It's a good game, I like that. It's probably in my top 5 for Final Fantasies out of all of them. Then again, I say that, but I honestly like all the Final Fantasies. I don't think there's a single one that I have too much of a dislike for. So. What's in here? Anything? It doesn't look like it. Alright. You got it the rare way? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that way sucks. That way it really sucks having to get it the rare way. Usually, like I said, I just don't bother, honestly. I'm just like, yeah. If I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't.
Thunder!
But, yeah, the hard way of getting it is really tricky. Well, it's not even tricky. It's just all at the RNG at that point, and that sucks. So. Mega Ether, alright, that'll help. Where's the Dalmatians in this level? I could have sworn they were around here somewhere. Infamous game logic breakers, yeah. It's one of those things where you're like, I really don't know why I can excuse myself for doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Like in-game, that is. It's like, oh, I've opened every other chest in-game, so why would I not open this one? But, no, there's a good reason for it. Oh, hello. Barely saw you up there. Unfortunately, all the MP seems to rain off of the level here, which kind of sucks. I mean, I'll get it back eventually, but...
This is it.
There we go, got a good chunk of it back now.
Here.
Say, who else wants some? You do, evidently. Who else is here? Trying to casually murder us. Oh, there's another chest over there. How the hell do we get over to that one? That one looks like it's completely closed off. Let me go have a look at this one before we go anywhere else. Is there like a spot that I can... No, there isn't. I think there's a way to get that, but I don't think we can get it right now. I think you gotta wait a little bit. Like, I think the house changes after a certain point, and then you can grab it. I don't quite remember, though. Because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to get it anyway at this point. Maybe if I, like, went across that branch? How do I even get on that branch?
This is it.
Well, goodbye. See you in the next lifetime. What happens if I try to... Oh, nope, I missed the branch. I'm just gonna pop up again up here. Yep. This time don't fall off. There we go. Yeah, definitely. Braver than I'd be in a situation like this. Alright, let's see. Okay, well, I can get on the thing. Can I walk up it? Definitely not. Alright. So that plan's a bust. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the house changes at a certain point and you can go grab that. Maybe it's after this next fight that we're going to be getting into in a minute. After we go into the evil playroom. I'm going to get 3 wishes for this, actually, because it should come in... Well, will it, though? I was going to say it should come in a little more handy. But I suppose this next fight does have multiple enemies in it. I'm going to say 3 wishes will work better. So let's give it a shot. Uh-oh. Man, that was quick. Well, anyway, yeah, so you have to fight Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Now, after they just did whatever they just did with the heart. I'm just gonna go after whichever one happens to be right on top of me at the time. Okay. Apparently that did more than 8. That was like 20 HP damage from her spin attack. That's not good. Perhaps an arrow is in order. Oh, they kicked me out. Down here? Oh, okay. Oh, I know why. I know why, because this is the last place I technically saved it, right? Yeah. Oh, actually, Goofy got second chance, didn't he? Let's look. Yeah, here it is. Keep 1 HP even after taking critical hit. That would be nice, but I don't really have the MP to, or the AP rather, to stick that on right now. And Goofy's only gonna get better abilities as he goes, because at level 43 he's gonna get MP gifts. So, oh god. Well, anyway, now we're down here, so I can show this off while we're at it. Down here, there's a few things. I don't think there's anything to grab right now, but I think there's a way back to Guillotine Square from here if you need to go there, and then there's a couple of other things. So, oh, and you can get back up quickly by using the bathtub that's here as well. So that's a thing. There's a Trinity mark here that I might want to do something with. Wow.
This is it. This is it.
Where does this go? Nowhere. Alright.
Thunder.
I got a couple of them.
Deep freeze.
There we go. Nah, not a lucid gem. Damn. That's alright. Speaking of which, how many do we have now that that happened? 2. Okay. So we need to get 3 more now. That's unfortunate, but I mean, it's alright. If I have to, I'll just do what I did last time. I'll just come back here off screen. So this leads to the bridge. Okay. Good to know. I might check it out, honestly, just to see if it's one way. Hey, hi. These are new Heartless, by the way, these mushroom guys. These ones want you to hit them up in the air as much as possible. And the more you do, the more tech points you get. It's a little difficult to do it, honestly. I can probably do a little of it, but... So yeah, that's the idea right there. They give you more tech points as you go. But, well, you know. Okay, we ended up all the way back here. Doing that. I don't know if we have to run all the way back if we're not if we're here, but where am I going? I'm going to the save point. That's where I'm going. I mean, if we have to run all the way back, whatever. I'll just run all the way back. No big deal. Yes, there are certain opportunities. You can reach places you're not really supposed to reach for a little while. Actually, you know what? I could probably go and grab that, I could probably go grab that Trinity later. I don't really need to grab it now. So I guess coming back here was a little pointless, but whatever. You love mountain climbing. Yeah, it's I've always wanted to try rock climbing a little bit more than, like, they had a rock climbing club in my high school. I always wanted to try it, like, more seriously, I guess, than just that. These guys can give lucid gems. Hold on. Pause for a moment for potential lucid gem drop.
Thunder. Thunder.
Ow.
Thunder.
Alright. So just
Fire.
this. And then head back in the direction we were. Oh, just in games? Oh, okay, gotcha. Game boundaries. Right, yeah. I forget if I showed one of those cases where you can get a character in there that you weren't supposed to do. Oh god, it's these fungus guys. Well, I guess I could do a... Do some decent damage to him. We can't really hit that thing there until
Take
he's
that.
gonna be dead, so. Here we go. Must have got a crit or something. Hi. Things gonna blow up. So let's get out of here before it does. And keep going. It's too bad that little directional thing there is only one way, because that would be a nice little shortcut otherwise. Alright guys, I don't have time to play with you, unfortunately. I guess I have to, don't I?
Here.
Let's see if I can pull this up. Okay. There's a treasure chest. Oh, this must be the same one. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Kind of unfortunate that you have to, like, basically redo this entire part if you die to the kids there, but, well, you know.
Fire.
Whatever. It's whatever. I'll just make my way back.
Deep freeze.
Didn't do anything from that.
Deep freeze.
I guess it didn't there. Oh, thank God it dropped up here. I would have been so unhappy if I would have had to go get that.
Heal.
So are you gonna come down here?
Here.
Get them, boys. Oh, well, you know, after they come up here. There we go. Well, it's 3 lucid gems now, so hopefully I don't die to the kids. It would be nice if they just, you know, kicked you out of the room, but it's an older game. I can't fault it for checkpoints. You know. I should probably use arrow in that fight, though, so I don't have to concern myself as much.
Thunder.
Why don't you come on over here? Okay, I think we went up here to get this. Yeah. There we go. Grab this bad boy, and then I might drop down and come back, honestly. Once I take care of the enemies here, because that way it'll give me like a bit more of a checkpoint, I guess.
Deep freeze.
Where I don't have to go and grab all the items again anyway. But we'll see.
Thunder.
I forget those guys died of one Thundara. I think if you come here before, like if you went to the other world that you can go to at this point before you came here, you could probably get that item fairly easily, the one that's in that chest over there, but I didn't, so we're gonna have to make do without. Alright, so let me see. I've already been there. So let's go back down. Might as well just hop down, honestly. Oh, okay, hi guys.
Thunder.
There you go, bounce back on him. Oh.
This should help. Thunder.
Ooh, another one. Sweet. Well, now I'm definitely going and saving this 4th lucid gem. I will take that. Have we been down there? Maybe. Oh yeah, we've been down here. Alright. Let's see if they respawn if I go in here and then come back. Yeah, up and then down again. That's the name of the game this episode. Oh shit! Okay, well then we'll go again. Oh, you know what? Let me just do this. Yeah, get... Oh.
Thunder.
I remembered they can drop lucid gems, sorry. I don't know who gave me that, but thank you. Probably Goofy, but, you know. So, but anyway, I was just gonna say, why don't we just go down here?
Thunder.
Need your bright gem. Probably gonna be grabbing on the way down anyway. Let's go down here and find the boat, or the bathtub. And just have the bathtub take us up there.
Thunder.
That's my grand master plan. There's the bathtub. Take us for a ride back up the hill, so. And all the way up here. So it's pretty easy. Just if you fall off, just find the bathtub. You'll have to, you know, recast fire, but not a big deal. And that should give us a checkpoint, though. So now I've got those 4 lucid gems. So we'll see. The enemies don't appear to be respawning either, so that's a good thing. So if I die again, they will respawn. But if I don't, ideally, then we'll be fine. Yeah, back up here. So, we've still got that cottage. Oh, I've got a defense up. I should probably use that. It's not going to save that, but... Alright. I'm going to go in with the Spellbinder equipped, honestly, because there's 3 of them, and if I just spam Thunder, we might be in better shape than we would otherwise be, so... Subtitling them? It seems like a lot of work, to be honest with you. I mean, I've thought about maybe giving people the opportunity to help with subtitling them, but... I've never really asked anybody, you know what I mean? This is working way better. Yeah, that worked way better. Holy crap. Spellbinder for the win.
Following orders.
It seems like a lot of work, but I mean, I've thought about having people help with subtitling them. Like giving closed captions and stuff. It's more time than I have in the day, basically. I don't have time to kind of watch back all of my own streams to subtitle my stuff. But maybe there's an option, though, with the new YouTube Studio. I haven't looked at anything to see if there's an option to get it to subtitle, to kind of suggest subtitles and go from there. But oh, that's not what you meant by subtitle. Oh, okay. What did you mean then? Because I totally misinterpreted that one. Oh, a secondary title saying what the stream is about. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I could probably start. I used to do that a little bit more when I did, like, the funny titles on, like, when I would name, like, for example, Sword of Mana number, blah, 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 and then I'd have a fancy little title on the other side of it. I guess I could start doing that again. I could go back and start renaming all of my stuff. Quick to throw someone under the bus, aren't you? Great. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Barrel's the butt of the joke. That's the joke. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, they give you a nifty save point up here now, thankfully. So you don't have to go all the way back to save it again. That would suck. Yeah, tell it to the judge. Don't touch the lever. Nope, that's what he said. Don't touch it. Ever. Anyway, we got to... I think hit this lever, yeah. There we go. And I don't know if that stops moving or what, but basically it opens up that green door that we saw way back at the bottom of the place, so now we can go do stuff with that. I'm going to save right here and go outside and see if the Heartless have respawned, because I kind of want to grab Donald out of here so that I can go get that Red Trinity mark. It's down below. We'll go from there. Have I played the hack games? I have not. I've heard some good things about them. I just haven't played any of them. Isn't it also like an anime or something? Because I think, oh, that's how you get it. It's down there now. Okay, well that's good. But yeah, I've heard some things about them. I've just never had a chance to play them myself. So can I drop into it like that? Okay, almost fell off. Well, I wouldn't have mattered, but you know. Anyway, there's an Orichalcum there for us. Not bad. Now let's hop off. Yeah, that's fine. Head on down here. Direct my movement a little. Open this red Trinity mark. Use it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's here anyway, but we can use the tub to get back up after this. There was also an anime. I thought so. And that makes the treasure chest that was up there fall down here. There's a Mithril Shard in it. Alright, well, not great reward, but... How many red Trinities do we have left now, actually? We only have one more left. Alright, and I think I know where it is, so... it doesn't say that there's any left in this world, but maybe it's because I haven't cleared this world yet. Never watched it, yeah. Yeah, I never watched it. I know there was an anime, but I never watched it myself, and I never actually bothered playing any of the games. I've heard about them, though. Perhaps at some point we'll do something with that.
Fire!
But as I'm sure you can understand, just from looking at the stream suggestions and from all of the other games that I've said, we should really play this at some point. My game list is very long right now. I have a lot to do before I will exhaust my options. And a lot of those games are pretty long in their own right, so it will take me quite a while to get through all of that stuff. I'm glad the Heartless aren't respawning while I'm walking up and down here. That's nice. Beat Infection, got halfway through mutation, said it was too hard. Games are presently rarer in America anyway. Yeah, that's true. It's hard to find copies of older games in a lot of cases now, unless you go to like a swap meet or an auction place or a flea market or something. Physical copies anyway. A lot of the copies that I use for streaming and stuff, if it's not an emulator of a game that I already own, then I just usually I try to find a digital copy if I can. So that lever's still on, right? Yeah. Alright. So that door should be open to us now, so let's go down. Already got fully paralyzed with some random enemies in the area twice in a row, and there wasn't much you can do about it. Oh, that's no good. Sounds like paralysis is a bit of a bastard status ailment in that one. And that's no good. Let's see. Kinda honestly, I'm gonna go down anyway. Anyway. Maybe not this far down, but, well, you know. Can always hop in the bathtub. Get back up closer to the top where I wanted to be. I'm going in the wrong direction. I should be going this way to cut the bathtub off at the pass. There he is. It is. Full paralyzation is game over. Oh, it's a permanent status. Man, that sucks. That is no good at all. Alright, here we go. Pop this bad boy open, and then head downstairs to the green door. So it's like stone or something like that, practically. Well, I was gonna say like the stone status, but enemies can't normally target you with the stone status, so it's like stone except they can target you. That's no good. Okay, this boss fight I want 3 wishes equipped for the extra deflection there. The little less MP, not gonna bother us that bad, but let's head inside the torture chamber. See what Oogie Boogie's got in store for us here. It was stone, basically, yeah. We need the artificial heart.
Well then, come on over and get it.
Oh, okay. Man, if you think the fact that I go to Winnie the Pooh's world all the time means I won't unstuff your fluff,
Let's
you're
see
wrong.
If I can get their attention. Oh, hi,
What, you couldn't do this before? Did Maleficent not give you the capacity to do this before?
What, he disrespects me?
She's disrespecting you, man, because you're a minor villain in her case at best. Hello. So anyway, we gotta go down here onto Oogie Boogie's table. Ideally not get hit by all the explosive dice. And then head over to where he is. Where is he anyway? There he is. Yeah, so the buttons are available on here. If you press one, well, ideally you can hit him, but he's stuck right now. So, but you want to press a button so you can lock him off and then hit him when the buttons are full like that.
Come on, baby.
When the buttons are glowing, I should say. Ow.
Heal.
Yeah, basically, stay away from the explosive dice, kill the Heartless to come up, and then hit the buttons when they're glowing to trap him. And beat his ass! Uh-oh. Those two. Oh, okay, gotcha. None of that will-o-wisp stuff. Okay, here you are. So, he's getting away. There we go. Now I gotcha. And then just run up here and beat him up. I mean, he has some attacks while you're up here, but for the most part, he's a punching bag up here. Until you do certain damage, then he just kicks you off again.
Come on, baby.
I think after a certain point, yeah, like I said, you could tech those. I was going to say, you could tech those dice. But after a certain number of seconds, it's usually only just a couple of seconds, you can't tech them anymore. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Deadpool would be very angry at me right now. Well, anyway.
Come on, baby.
But yeah, listen for him to say something, because when he says something, those little crossbow things on the wall will try to shoot you. That's no good. No. Where's the next one? Right, and then just gotta get him to oh. Ha! Got you now, Oogie Boogie. I mean, Jackson trapped the other way. Ow. And rinse and repeat a few times, and he'll be dead. So. Let's keep an eye on him real quick before he throws those dice. Oh god. That's terrifying. Keep rolling, Sora. If we stay on the inside of the thing, we should be okay. Until it changes direction on me or something. Ha! Got you now. Okay, one more round and we should be good. One more round of attacking him.
Come on, baby.
Not one. Damn. I can usually get one, but more than one. More than one usually doesn't work that well. I do wish your allies wouldn't, like, try to hit him while he was up there, though. That doesn't really work in my favor. Did he just, like, heal himself or something? Gotcha now.
This is it. Take
I
that.
think he healed himself, yeah.
This is it.
Get a crit. Aha! Gotcha before you go invincible. Bitch! Yeah, it would. It would definitely force you to use magic, which makes sense considering Atlantica kind of was like, well, if you haven't used magic before, you might want to now, but I don't know why buttons would cause a platform to rise anyway. Like, it's a roulette wheel. Why would you ever want it to rise? But, Oogie Boogie has been unstuffed. Is nobody going to squish that? Apparently so. Well, you can't artificially control the Heartless, but for defeating Oogie Boogie, we get the Holy Circlet and Ansem's Report number 7. Not bad. I think the Holy Circlet's a pretty good item as well. To equip, that is, so we'll see. But let's get out of here. We just leaving the heart behind, or are we... Wow! Jack, are there normally earthquakes around here? Jack, you're not answering me. Aw, what the hell? You didn't tell me he could become the house. That's terrifying. Now he literally is scary. Oh, okay, so the Heartless took control of him. Gotcha. Yep, just blow up the Dark Globs and we'll be in good shape. But, of course, we have to go all the way down in order to do that, so... Down we go! Start at the feet, work our way up. Now, the little lantern will cause the will-o-wisps to appear, and that's no good, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, this boss fight is kind of challenging, actually, so... At least I find it challenging. I mean, it's... You wouldn't think so, but it deals some damage to you. With that lantern. I think you can break the lantern, though, if I remember right, so... And the other thing is that by standing right here, you leave yourself open to the actual fire projectiles that the lantern shoots out, so it can be, like I said, a little tricky, just because of the way that the mechanics of the boss fight work, but we'll make it work, I think, I hope. That being said, I don't really know where I'm going right now, so we'll just do what we can. That's 2. Now we somehow got to get up further up near the top. I don't know how we'll do that. Oh, maybe by going up here. I got an idea. There we go. And okay, there's the lantern.
This should help. Heal.
Go around and not get hit by the projectiles. Maybe. I could probably guard them back at it, but... Or I could just do this. There we go. That should work out in my favor. Where's the lantern? There's the lantern. Alright.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Can I see the lantern? Okay. Now, I was hoping I'd be able to hit it, but it did not give me the option, unfortunately. Well. Yeah, the platforming here is a little wonky, so you gotta be a little careful. Well.
This is it.
There we go. Good damage to it. Not bad strike rate, not bad. Okay, got it. Cool. Here's some enemies to deal with down on the ground as well, but we'll take care of them. That's no problem. Stop deflecting my shit! Ow. It's not dying. Makes me wish I had Leaf Bracer, but, you know. I don't think you get Leaf Bracer until really late because I picked the sword. It's kind of a drawback of the sword, but it'll make boss fights more interesting. I don't know why I'm not just casting Thunder, though.
Come on.
Nice. Some extra HP. Alright, not bad. I need to get out of here and heal, though.
Come on.
Just trying to cast Thunder. But yeah, we don't have as much to worry about now with this boss fight because the lantern's out of the way. I forget if it respawns or not, but we'll find out in a moment, won't we? And there's the 5th Lucid Gem. Sweet. Don't even have to do any grinding off screen now. It's just gonna keep coming out, or what? I guess you could grind here if you really wanted to. I'm getting a little sick of this though, so I might go
Thunder.
up the stairs at the moment instead of fighting down here. Eyes are getting tired just looking at all these Heartless. It's not even the Heartless's fault either, it's just me. Yeah, they're definitely spawning, like, indefinitely. Definitely spawning indefinitely, yes, that sounds like perfect English. The greatest oxymoron I've ever done told. Alright, let's get up here now. Oh, so that's what he does when he doesn't have the lantern. Alright, good to know. Oh god. Oh, he does have the lantern. Maybe it's a different lantern. Oh, you know what? There's probably one up top, closer up top. Yeah, there is.
Heal. Thunder. Thunder.
Just cast thunder. Oh my god. Thank you. Ow. Ow. Got chain stabbed there. Well, chain darkness globbed. Alright. See where that sticks me.
What?
Okay, well, we've seen this already. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that the lantern respawns. Which kind of sucks. Basically, just don't fight as many Heartless as I was fighting. Better shape than I was. Wow. Jack, you wouldn't mind giving me a boost up there, would you? There we go. Alright, let's do this then. Since it's... Ah, here we go. Already broke this one last time. Well, we gotta do it again, because, well, you know. Alright. So don't go running off too far, because the Heartless will spawn. Alright. I will keep that in mind. Oh, I already went to that one. Alright. Let's see if I can... do... Excuse me! Alright. Let's do this then, since it's not letting me do it any other way. Okay. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Alright. Now.
Come on.
I can summon while I'm here, so I mean, I guess I could, like, use Dumbo or something on it, but...
Let's go. Come on. This is it.
Missed the last one. I would have killed it that way anyway. Ow.
Heal.
There we go. Well, now that's out of the way for a minute or so. Well, I just gotta remember I missed the one that's down here on the ground, so... Oh god. Sora, you need to stop falling off of things and actually go when I tell you to go. Okay. I attacked back a fireball. I don't know where the fireballs are coming from, but, well, you know. Yeah, most important thing, fight the darkest balls. Nice. Thanks, Goofy. So let's get as close to the top as we can here. The camera really doesn't work with you in this fight, though. Like, it has a tendency to get stuck on things in this fight, which is really just a pain in my ass, but what are you gonna do, right? I think we're almost done, actually. I think there's only one or two more. Can I get up on you? I can. Is there anything to get up here other than eaten by you? Oh, here's the other one. Okay. He really doesn't want me near that thing. Ow. Sora, lock. You know what? Just use Strike Raid for God's sakes. Oh my god. I should have just pressed another raid. What the hell? Sora would not lock on, would not jump, would not attack the thing. Not doing me any favors. Still gotta play Shadow of the Colossus and the newest God of War. Yeah. I played The Last Guardian as the last game I played for the stream. I think you may have been here for one or two of them, but, yeah, I haven't played more than the first hour or so of, Shadow of the Colossus. Or Ico, for that matter, so... Alright, let's try this again.
Come on. Come on.
That's one. Next one's over here. Is it this part? No, it's this part. Then the lantern, then the other lantern. A couple of the... Wow. This is probably the one I was missing right here. I don't think this fight's all that long, so... It's after you beat these 6 or 7 thingies and then you're done, so...
Let's go. Take that.
It was a bit of a waste of MP. I guess I'll do it up here then, since it's not... Okay, now. Could probably do with a little fire resistance as well, but, well, you know. Already get this one? Pretty sure I already got this one. Get stuck on him again, though. Because, I mean, I'm getting 3 hit KO'd by the flames here, so that's not ideal. It's definitely less than, so... Oh. It's falling off, too. Sora, get off. Still stuck on stuff. Crazy kid. Ow.
Heal.
Alright, now.
Take that.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4,
This is
and
it.
then almost got it. Get it on the way back up. That's my water. There we go. Here come the gargoyles. Let's get out of here.
Heal.
Alright. Trying to make my way down to like this. Get all my MP back. Okay. Oh. I don't want to get slapped, basically, is the point. Yes, lock onto that now.
Take that.
There we go. That's all I wanted to do. Oh, he's making the darkness. Okay. Thank you.
Come on.
Goofy did that. Is he also... Oh, he's bouncing the things around. Okay. Well, killed something. Got an ether. Alright. Probably one of the gargoyles. My MP back. I gotta heal.
Heal.
Doesn't look like I'm down that much HP, but trust me. Oh, God. Trust me. I would be.
Thunder. Here.
Okay, got that one. Which ones are left? We gotta be close because he's like messing with the platforming and stuff now. I always miss one though, it seems like when I do this fight. Let's see. Produce the dark energy balls here. Run away from those. Been up there. I wish I could get a bird's eye view of the rest of this area. Wow. Maybe here. Oh, okay, here we go. Yep, here we go. No, not that one, Sora. Hit the dark energy ball. We don't need the extra experience.
Come on.
I'll lock onto it just in case. There we go. And run away before the house explodes. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. It was a good game. I'd recommend it. So. Man, Oki, you really let yourself go. Alright, where's the keyhole? I'm sure he left it somewhere in his wake. Okay, cool. It's a little bigger than I'm used to, but make it work. Alright, that works. Didn't know it could do that, but that works. And for defeating Oogie Boogie, we get an upgrade to our gravity spell to get Gravira. Cool. Even more useful now. I think now it takes off 2/3 of an enemy's HP.
Why didn't
if
I
remember
listen
right.
to you?
Don't feel bad,
Excuse
Jack.
me.
We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Yeah, honestly, Jack, I don't think that was going to work out for you no matter how you sliced it. Ooh, what you got? The pumpkin head keychain. Nice. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You're asking the wrong person there, man. I ain't no scientist. No heart scientist. Oh, does he? There must be a missing ingredient somewhere, Doctor. Alright, now can I see how many Dalmatians are left here? No. Well, that's a pain. Basically, I need to get to 51 in order to get the thing that I need in Traverse Town there. Yeah, next time we'll be doing Christmas. Yes, exactly. But anyway, the Pumpkinhead keychain is not bad. I think it's basically like an upgrade. Oh no, it's not quite an upgrade. This gives you more MP. This gives you a longer reach, and it gives you a better chance of hitting for criticals. It's not difficult to deflect though, which is kind of, I mean, it's good. It's just not incredible. It's like an all-rounder Keyblade, more towards your melee than your magic, that's all. So this is more of an all-rounder magic Keyblade. This one's more of an all-rounder melee Keyblade. So it just depends on your play style. I personally still prefer Three Wishes because of its difficulty to be deflected, and Spellbinder for MP because, well, if I'm going to be fighting hordes of Heartless anyway, I'm just going to be spamming Thunder all over the place, so, you know. What does Holy Circlet do anyway? Fire, Ice, Lightning damage reduction, and raises max AP. That's not bad. Who's got what for that? AP and defense. You might want to have that instead of Ifrit's Horn. It would be nice for Sora though as well. To give him a little bit of extra AP. Actually, Goofy probably is the one that needs the extra AP for having the other second whatevers. Maybe we'll give it to him instead of the Inferno Band. He's got enough defense, so. Do that. And, well, that Guard Earring gives him more AP and defense. Didn't Donald have that, though? Could have sworn I gave Donald that. Maybe it got unequipped because I died to a boss. Well, let's swap it out for him here. Alright. Well, that should work for now. Anyway, let's head on out then. So I don't think there's much else. I mean, we could go back to Oogie Boogie's place. I think there might be a couple more treasure chests to grab now, but I could be wrong. And I can always come back later. It's not a huge deal. Oh, all you guys are over here now, huh? I wouldn't be shocked. Sounds like they're plotting right now. I wonder what they're gonna get up to. Well, that makes sense. I know that feeling, Barrel. I know that feeling. Where can we go to get more Dalmatians? Oh, I know. I know we can go to get more Dalmatians fairly easily, too, I think. Let's head back to Agrabah. And now that we have the high jump, we can get a couple of treasure chests in the market that we couldn't get before, so let's go get those. We'll go to Aladdin's house. Yeah, I can drop down here. Minimum number of Heartless to fight because I end up here. Just go like this. And then we can high jump up here now. Grab this treasure. A Mithril. Alright. But if we go over here... Is the Pot Scorpion here? No, it's just regular stuff. But if we go here, we can jump across to here. Take care of a couple of Heartless and then go up here to this treasure chest. shard. Nice. Yeah, I don't think those guys could drop mithril shards in the normal game, but they drop them in this version, so. But this chest has some Dalmatians for us. And that one we can't get just yet. Even the most well-timed high jump will not get you over there, even with some attacks and stuff. So, don't worry about it for now. We'll get it later when we get another ability. Actually, soon we'll be able to get it, but probably we'll wait until we get White Trinity to come back here. We'll see. But that's all I wanted to grab, so let's head back to Traverse Town now that we have 51 puppies, because 51 puppies means we'll get the last torn page, and we can work on the 100-acre wood there. Yeah, he's a pretty high jumper, that's for sure, especially with the high jump ability equipped, so that definitely helps. Well, I got the 5 lucid gems, so let's go to the accessory shop first, do some item synthesis, and then we'll go from there. I gotta go through the second district anyway to go to the Dalmatians' house and pick up my rewards. So, for the stuff that I've, for all the puppies I've gotten for them, basically gotten half of them for them now, a little over half. Let's synthesize. What can we make this time? So, we have enough stuff for the Angel Bangle. I've got way more than enough bright gems now, so let's grab that. I got the frost gems last time, so we could get this rune armlet, so let's get that. And now, if we head off this screen and come back, I think their next set of items will spawn, so let's go do that. What else you got for me there, Mr. Moogle? Okay, here we go. So yeah, their next set of items will become available now, and we can make a good few of them. This one in particular, though, the Titan Chain, I don't think you can really feasibly get this one at this point in the game, because the Power Stone that you need there, I mean, you can get the Power Stone in Traverse Town, but the enemy you need to fight in order to get it is really difficult to make it drop the Power Stone at this point in the game. Later on, we'll get a summon that will help us with it, and I might demonstrate that, and I might not. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm not planning on synthesizing this for the entire playthrough. It's really not that great of an item anyway. It's an upgrade to the Golem Chain from the last set. So it's not bad, it's just not incredible. Instead, I got a Mithril Stone so I could synthesize some Mithril, so let's do that. I think I can do all of these now. Let's find out. I can do an AP up, Dark Ring. Oh, I can't do the Gaia Bangle. I'm missing one Lucid Gem. I must have lost it at some point. Well, I'll go grab one off screen later. And Master Earring. And now, yeah, we just need one Lucid Gem, and we'll open up their next set of items as well, which has some of the stuff that I actually care about, to be honest with you, is in that other item list. You know, I might go back to Halloween Town now and get that last Lucid Gem, just for the hell of it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I should have looked and seen if I had 5. It shouldn't take too long to grab this, so hopefully. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Sorry for knocking on the mic stand, but it's made of wood, so, well, you know. I guess we could go back to, Oogie's Manor and see what happened to that now that it's completely gone. There might be something over there. I think there's a White Trinity over there now, but obviously we can't do anything with that, so. Are the enemies even back here yet? Maybe, maybe not. Guess we'll find out when we go this way. Did I play Final Fantasy II? Yes, yes, I have. I have played more Final Fantasy II than anyone in their right mind had. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've played a lot of Final Fantasy II. It was a game that basically bothered me because as a kid I couldn't beat it without cheating, and that pisses me off. So I've been playing it on and off like once a year since I was about 13. And just figuring out all the secrets and everything else in it. I now know more about Final Fantasy II than probably any human being has any right knowing. I know what the vast majorities of the spells do, even though no one's data mined for it. It's not healthy. The amount of stuff I know about Final Fantasy II, it's not healthy at all. But yeah, I have played it, and I know plenty about it. It's definitely not my favorite Final Fantasy. I mean, I've gotten used to it, basically, but definitely wouldn't call it a favorite of mine.
Thunder.
Button mashing. Yeah, I need to slow down. Yeah, I was planning on playing that at some point for the stream. I just haven't picked an exact time to do it. Right now, it's not really... It doesn't really work too well right now because of the fact that I'm playing this, which is kind of like a Final Fantasy game because of all the references it makes. And then on the next set of games, I'll be playing Final Fantasy 14. So it's like, I don't want people to get overloaded with the amount of Final Fantasy I'm doing, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Did you get down here? Thanks, Donald. Little MP. This evolution boost, thank you.
Thunder.
Picture roll for the group. Now I can get a little bit more MP. Let's see. Once grind until you can beat the enemies in Finn, you're supposed to avoid. Yeah, honestly, you don't have to grind that much to beat the enemies in Finn. If you get up to about 300 HP and you have a good shield level, you can pretty much beat those guys not too far into the game. Jade Cavern, Pandemonium, warping out of it, buying more elixirs, leveling up Ultima, and eventually beat it. Yeah. Honestly, and this may seem kind of strange, but basically, if you have a good shield level in Final Fantasy II on your characters, you don't need to do very much in that game. Like, you can have less than 1,000 HP and totally be fine to beat the final boss. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how good evasiveness is in that game. So it's I don't know that it's a well-known secret. It's just not something that most people will try to do, because a lot of people in that game will, when they're playing it, will equip heavy armor, thinking that, you know, enemies will hit them hard, so they gotta equip the heaviest armor to make sure that they can survive. But no, you really don't need it. If you have cloth anything on, like anything that weighs very, very little, will serve you fine for your defensive needs, because defense is not as important in that game as evasiveness is. Evasiveness is way too good in Final Fantasy II.
Take that. This is it. This is it. Take that. This is it.
There we go. Sweet. Got it. Well, now I can go back to the square if I just go down here and here. We didn't see what was in the Manor Ruins, but it's alright. We'll come back and see it later. I think, like I said, it's just like a White Trinity or something in the middle of where he was, or where the manor was, that is. I'll play Final Fantasy II for the stream at some point, probably soon. I was originally planning on doing a playthrough for my channel, like, probably about 4 years ago. I was still trying to figure out how to record my PSP, and I couldn't figure it out. So it's one of those projects out of a number of projects that I was going to do that I ended up scrapping. I'll probably mix those into the games that I choose just to catch up on this stuff for my own sake, you know. Basically be like, well, there were projects that I left on the cutting room floor. Let's get them off the cutting room floor and finish them. And then I'll move on to completely new projects that I never planned on doing, you know. And that will be one of them. So you'll get to see me play Final Fantasy II probably way differently than anybody else. I usually, when I end Final Fantasy II, now this is the PSP version with all of the bonus content completed. The main characters, I think only Guy has more than 2,000 HP, and that's just from the fact that the PSP version levels up your HP every 10 or 12 battles. And I'm pretty sure when I do the Soul Over Birth stuff, Minwu and maybe Scott? No, Scott has more than 1,000 HP, but I'm pretty sure Minwu doesn't have more than 1,000 HP on my Soul of Rebirth beaten file. It's not really necessary in either of those cases. I mean, it does mean that you're playing a little more dangerously, but that doesn't bother me. Excuse me. That is true. It is on every platform in existence. I like the bonus bosses and the bonus dungeons in Final Fantasy II, though. They're not that bad. And those particular ones, that the Arcane Labyrinth, that is only available on the PSP version. Plus the graphics on that one are really nice. So now, if you would ask me like way earlier on in my YouTube career, I would have totally just busted out my old copy of not Soul of Rebirth, Dawn of Souls. Played Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2 on my Game Boy Player, man. That's like OG. Back in 2010 when I was still using the Game Boy Player on the GameCube to record standard definition footage. Yeah, I totally would have done that. Leaf Bracer costs 5 for Donald? Holy shit. Oh, I can remove Berserk, so that's fine. You can equip MP Rage now, which is nice. Or Second Chance. I guess I could unequip Lucky Strike for a little bit. It still doesn't give me enough. Maybe I can unequip Evolution, but that's kind of useful. I'll do it. There we go. That should help a little bit. I hope he gets more AP before he gets MP Gift, because I'd hate to take Second Chance off of him. It's kind of a good ability for him. But, well, we'll see. Eventually I'll be able to equip these guys with stuff that gives them more AP, so that should help out a little. Alright, so let's synthesize this Gaia Bangle. And now, if I exit and come back, their next set of items should be available, and one of those items is going to be something I definitely want to get my hands on, but I haven't found the enemies, I guess, that I need in order to get it yet, because I'm pretty sure I need stones in order to get it. Yeah, here we go. So the next set of items is now available down here, so you can make an elixir. Now, these ones you're probably not really supposed to be able to unlock just yet, because most of the items you need in this case are not available until after you beat, not the next world we can go to, but the world after that one, so it's a little late in the game. Defense up, we just need a power crystal and more orichalcum, and we can make it. You need an orichalcum for a lot, though, in these later parts. There's a heart guard. I need more lucid gems for that. Jeez, I need a bunch of stuff. I need mystery goo for that. This is the one that I really care about, though, is, well, these two are actually the most important ones. Atlas Armlet and Crystal Crown. Atlas Armlet it raises your MP by 2. And it, I think, gives you a couple other things as well, like defense or something. It's pretty good. I like it. I should probably get some Blazing Frost shards from the enemies around somewhere. Probably in Neverland. They would probably be the best place to get it. Or not Neverland, Wonderland. And this one is another one. This is one of the best accessories in the game, the Crystal Crown. Need a lot of stuff for it, though, so I'm not going to be able to get that just yet. But these two, I'd like for Sora at some point, so we'll be synthesizing those eventually. Oh, what's up? Oh, Encounter Plus. What does that do? To gather items more easily. Oh, okay, cool. Must have gotten that from synthesizing half their items or something. What does that do? Increases odds of encountering enemies in the field. Alright, that's kind of weird, but okay, I'll take it. I'm actually going to unequip Treasure Magnet on Donald and Goofy now, because I have it for myself. So, because I have it for myself, now I can keep it off of them. Jackpot's nice to have. Lucky Strike. I kind of want to re-equip Evolution, honestly. I guess with Second Wind, he doesn't need Second Chance that badly. So we'll go with this and this. Yeah, that should work. And now I should have enough AP for when he gets his next ability. That being at 43, he gets MP Gift. I should have enough to be able to equip that, because MP Gift is really, it's one of the best abilities for Goofy there. So, and you know what? I will worry about equipping accessories that we just got later. I'll equip them off screen in between sessions here. I don't think we can get the last postcard yet, but oh, the enemy that I was talking about is here. Yeah, so that enemy right there, the one that was shooting me with all the slingshots before, that is the enemy that you can get Power Stones from. Basically, if they see you, they will not drop Power Stones. So you have to hit them without them seeing you. You have to get around this entire area without them seeing you. And, I mean, you can hit them from afar with, like, thunder spells or something like that, but basically, if they see you, they will not give it to you. Now, you can't just beat one. You beat the first one and then 2 more show up. Then you beat those 2 and 3 of them show up. And if you beat the third ones, well, those 3, you have a chance, a small chance, of getting a Power Stone. then another one will show up and it'll go 1, 2, 3, drops, 1, 2, 3, drops, 1, 2, 3, and it repeats for a little while. And as you beat more and more of them, you have a higher chance of getting Power Stones. It's a big pain in the ass, and I don't like it at all, so we're probably not going to do anything with that for a little while. Instead, let's look at cute puppies, Polygon puppies, for a minute. And have Pongo and Perdita give me a nice little reward for collecting up their little puppers. So what we get this time? A Thundara Gummy, a Mithril Shard, and most importantly, the last torn page, as well as a Mithril. So that's nice. Both of those are helpful. I don't think, if I go this way, I don't think that the Sniper Wilds will be here anymore. So we can just, yep, that's what I thought. Okay, well we can probably get Blazing Shards here then, since those guys, there's one. Since those guys spawn here. Get some Bright Shards, get some Frost Shards, zap people with lightning, spam electricity everywhere, and we'll be in good shape. See, look, Treasure Magnet makes it a lot easier to collect all of this stuff. It's just, it's such a good ability. I like it so much. It means I don't have to spend as much time running around collecting stuff now, and that's always a good thing. Plus, it means I can keep Sora alive a little easier because he's the one that draws in the HP and MP balls, which, not for nothing against Donald and Goofy, it's just Sora, if Sora dies, I get a game over. If they die, well, it's a minor inconvenience, so.
See ya! Deep freeze!
Thanks, Donald. Good teamwork there. Alright, off to the 3rd district. Let's hand in these arts items for Goofy, and then we'll do some other stuff after that. It's so nice to go through this area, though, and be able to beat these guys in like 1 or 2 hits, though, after not having trouble with them earlier, but just them being tankier because I was a lower level, basically. Yeah, it's not a bad way to get some experience together. It really doesn't take that long to, you know, swivel your way through each of the 3 districts here, and then just zap them, go away, zap, go away, zap, go away. I mean, they die in 1 hit. It's from the Thunder spell now, so it's not bad. As you can see, you can clear out a room fairly quickly just by doing this. So, as I was saying, ooh, I got Ripple Drive. I don't know what that does, but we're going to find out. Of course, I don't want to gather up experience. I just am doing it because they're in my way, really. I don't want to be too high of a level here. Ripple Drive. What does that do? Powerful finishing combo attack on surrounding enemies. Attack power is relative to max MP value. That sounds pretty good. What can I unequip for that? Or, here's another idea. I could just equip something that gives me AP. That would be a good idea. I could take the extra defense over the extra HP. That probably would be fine. What does it give me normally? Oh, just HP and defense. Alright. I will take this then. We'll equip that Master Earring for a little bit. And I think I have a better armlet now? I do. Alright, cool. Well, it increases my defense a little more. Now it's like that defense that I had before, the lack of it, it's gone now. Does any of the stuff that I made make a difference for either of you guys? Like, if it's just straight up blue points, then I'll get, like, just blue on there, then I'll give it to him, but not anything for Donald that I just need his MP raised, really. I don't need his anything else raised. No. About here. I've had this one for a little while. Alright, well then we'll keep what we've got there. I'm pretty well outfitted at this point with Sora anyway, so that should help out. Alright. Gotta watch that I don't overjump these things now that my jump is farther. Yeah, I don't think you can get the last postcard just yet. I think you need White Trinity in order to even get it, but I could be wrong. Alright, did we get anything else for the Fairy Godmother? I forget. I'm pretty sure we haven't just yet, because we have like 5 summons right now. 4. Yeah, nothing new for her. Alright, cool. Let's heal up. Have a chat with Merlin about these art items we've got. And for getting all of the art items, we get the Dream Shield for Goofy. It's his second best, well, in this case, third best weapon in the game. There's a, well, actually, I don't know, because honestly, his Final Mix exclusive weapon is really not that good. It's mostly there for MP, which honestly, at the end of the day, is kind of what Goofy does. He sits in the background as a support character and gives you MP with MP Gift, but this is really nice for him because it raises his max MP by 2 instead of 1. This apparently gives him 1 MP. And it's the shield that you would have gotten in the dream sequence, the awakening at the beginning of the game, if you had taken it for Sora. But you can actually get this one and the dream rod for Donald by doing certain things. Now Donald's is a little more complex to get, but we'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, definitely going to keep the Dream Shield on Goofy for quite a while. Probably for most of the rest of the game, honestly, because him having extra MP is a hard commodity to come by outside of accessories, and most of the time the accessories you want to give to Sora or Donald instead, so... Yes, he has your shield, yep. We'll be getting Donald your Sorcerer's Wand eventually, and, well, Sora's already got this, so... It doesn't have Dream in its name, but, well... It is very spell-heavy. Alright. Into the 100-acre wood we go. I don't think I'll be doing all of the stuff in here today. All the rest of the stuff, anyway. Maybe I will. We'll see how long the mini-games take to do. But we'll save real quick while we're in here, because we've been going for about like 2 hours and 20 minutes at this point. So, I mean, maybe I'll get it done. Just to get it done, you know what I mean? No, we've already been there. This is the next one, because we've got 1 and 2 left. So we've already been here. That's Rabbit's house, I believe. I seem to remember one of these mini-games taking a while to do, though, so maybe we'll stop after that one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll see how I feel. Wonder what antics they're going to get up to today. Let's have a look. I don't think that's a something. I think that's a someone. Come up for air, man! No, it's not me, Pooh. It's just a rock. There we go. He came up for air. I think Pooh would get pulled into the current with you. I'll lend you a hand, though, at the other end, I think. I guess I should probably go and help him out, huh? What's up, Rabbit? Oh, no big deal. Where'd he go? Ah, here he is. Hello there. Other you. I wonder what could be missing. Oh, that's what's missing. Well, I mean, it's tacked on, so... I mean, it doesn't seem too attached to you. Oh, that's no way to be, or let's go look for it. I'm sure we'll find it. I think. Oh, hey, Owl, what's up? A high place, huh? Alright. Ha! Right. So you're gonna make me do it, huh? Now you're starting to sound like Eeyore. Oh, okay. And just have him, like, go, like, swinging up on the thing so he can look for the thing? Alright. I don't need a long keyblade for this. I was trying to think if I would need it, but... Let's see. I forget, do you need to get Pooh to go there or not? That's what I want to know, Piglet. I was fairly certain you need to, like, direct Pooh over there, but I could be wrong. Oh, there we go. Alright. Come on, Pooh. Let's head up to the swing. This is so ridiculous. If you would have told me when I was a toddler and I was watching Winnie the Pooh growing up that one day Pooh would be following me around in a video game, I probably would have believed you because I was pretty dumb back then. I'll be honest. I'm just going to look for treasure before I do anything else. I don't think there's treasure in these areas, though, in this game. I think it's in Kingdom Hearts 2 that they hide treasures. Did I watch the new Christopher Robin movie? No, but I really want to. It's one of those things, you know. It's like you gotta do it basically because it's like, well, I watched it growing up, so. All right, Pooh, go ahead, get your fill. I'll wait for you. And you can't. I was gonna say, and you can't target him while he's doing this, but I think if you target him, it will make him stop eating honey. So. He'll finish up early. I don't mind letting him sit, though. It's not like I'm in a hurry. Come on this way, Pooh. So you're not stuck on the hill there. There you go. Yeah, I really want to go see the new movie, the new Christopher Robin movie. It's like an obligation, you know? It was fairly good, saw it on Saturday morning. Oh, okay, so you got like a matinee, basically. That's not bad. I got to see if I can convince my parents to go, because usually they're the ones I go to the movies with, and they're like, they're going to be like, you want to see what? Are you sure? I'm going to be like, yeah! I'm pretty sure. Did I stutter? I want to go see the new Winnie the Pooh movie. I know I'm not 3 anymore, but it's important to me, man. So what do we do? Okay. By holding the R2 button, Sora. Oh, wait, this isn't Final Fantasy 15. Never mind. Okay. And press R1 to give him a push. Alright. Now you gotta push in time, basically, with the swing. So when it swings forward and it's right next to your hand, that's when you want to push it. So. Right. And you want to get him as high as you can possibly get him. I know that seems counterintuitive because you don't want him to fly off the thing, but I'll just spoil it for you 2 seconds ahead of time. You want him to fly off of the thing as far as he can go, so. Alright, so let's have a look at Owl's wings there, and that should help us a little bit. Ready, Pooh? Here we go! $26 meters. I think that's good enough. Ouch. Well, we broke Eeyore's house, but we found his tail, so... At least there's that. Oh, it's like $8.50 for a matinee. Okay, gotcha. You live right next door to the theater, so you can see him in any movie easily. Well, that's nice. That's actually a pretty decent perk. Usually only a few pre-matinee movie showings each weekend. Well, I mean, that way you kind of know about them all because you're right there, so you can pretty much be like, yeah, you know, I'll go see this. Sweet, got it reattached. Didn't even have to use a hammer. You're welcome, Eeyore. Oh, I'm getting there, Pooh. I've got just enough torn pages to do exactly that, so... How'd I do, Owl? Is that a you did good, or is that just a whatever? Well, anyway, for doing that one, we get an upgrade to our stop spell. We get Stopra. Not bad. This one is the next one, I believe, and then this one's the last one, if I remember right. I could have sworn, though, one of these takes a while to do. Maybe it's this one down here. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Again, I'm not in a big hurry, so... I think for this next one, though, I do want to have a long Keyblade equipped, so... Sorry, Spellbinder, I'm going to unequip you for something with a long reach. There we go. Crowded with tree stumps, huh? Alright. Let's check it out. So what do we got going on in this one, Owl? Is this like the playground or what? Oh, this must be Tigger's bouncing spot. Okay. Or something like that. I think this area has items in it, if I remember right. Like, if you go up in the treetops and stuff, there's a few treasure chests to be grabbed. So, perhaps I will do just that before we get started with the mini-games around here. There's one. Whoa. There we go. Almost didn't make it. Ooh, some dark matter. Alright, that'll help. That's 1 out of 3 that I need for my, what was it? Atlas Armlet or Crystal Crown? One or the other. Oh, okay, so it is your bouncing spot. Oh, hey, Rue, what's up? Give me a minute. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be back. I'm just hunting for treasure. I'm on a treasure hunt first. I see another one up there. I don't know if we can get to it, though. Can I get here? Yeah, I can. What's in here? I am inside the honey pot. I almost didn't know how to get out of there. Alright, up here. And then maybe this... Wow! Okay, not that way. Oh! I do see an item here, though. How do I get it? Ah, there we go. Some mithril. Nice. Maybe you do need to bounce up here to get the... Oh! Okay. What did that do? Oh, I see. So we can pick that fruit. Gotcha. Let's pop this bad boy. If I can get back on it. There we go. What we got here? I don't know. Let's try again. A rare nut. Oh, I think you have to collect those in this area. I think that's what this is. Alright. Well, we'll figure that out later. In a little while. You know, maybe I will have them bounce. Because I think they bounce you up onto a higher platform. So. Sure. I'll bounce with you. Alright. What would you recommend? No, but he can fly. He's the ultimate bouncer, because once he bounces once, he's gone, man. So what do you think, Tigger? How do I bounce with the finest? Yeah, the cave in KH2 took a while, yeah. I think there's one in this area where... Oh, this must be the mini-game for this area. I might wait a second to do that. No. Oh, okay. So where does that one go? Right here. Aha! That's how you get this treasure. Gotcha. That was what I was looking for. A mithril shard, alright. Yeah, the cave takes a while, and I think there's one in here where you have to, like, find everybody or something, and I don't remember, honestly, how to do that one. I think it takes a little while, though. No? I wonder what it does have. I wonder what's at the top of it. I don't remember if you can actually get on top of it or not, but... I was gonna say, is it still going or what? Oh. I'm missing it. Oh god. There we go. Now, how do I get over there? Because I could have sworn there was something in that little hollow there. I guess I could come back later, because we'll have an ability that'll let me get to that hollow a little easier later. Or maybe this will help, like them hopping up on these ledges. Okay. So go there, 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 and there. Alright, I can probably do that. I hope. Oh, it unequips my high jump. I was expecting my high jump to be the thing. Alright. I had to keep that in mind. So I don't have high jump for this part. Great. Gotta remember how to normal jump again. I don't know why they unequipped it, but whatever. And you can correct yourself with the Keyblade if you have to, so don't worry about that too much. Okay. So make a triangle. Then go up, then go back and... Okay. I think I got it. So make a triangle. Then move forward to this point. Go here. Then go back here. I want to overshoot now. Forward. And done. Cool. Alright, Dreamwalker. Take it easy. Have fun finding something to watch on Netflix. There's a whole lot to watch on there. Alright, what's the last one? Oh my god. Alright. So hop up there, then down. Okay. Okay, I think I can do that. Let's give it a shot, Rue. Whee! There's more rare nuts up there. I wonder what those are for. Probably something else in this. Okay. Can't see the platform! Okay, I got there. Cool. It's like, I'm not gonna make this. Sweet. Done and done. So what's next there, Tigger? Well, you know. I done the best I could. Do you have anything to say now? The big one? What's the big one? Oh boy. Alright. Well, that's one. Well, three, really, but yeah, basically don't fall off, or you'll have to start over. Well, not start over, but oh, damn it. But basically, you want your time to go best. Sorry, Mom, I can't answer. I'm streaming right now. That really distracted me. Hang on a sec, I need to take this. That rang once. Wow. So what do I do now? Do I wait? Or... Damn it, Mom! Trying to be elite streamer. Anyway, let's try the big one again. Yeah, we'll give it another shot. But yeah, basically just stand close to the middle, lock on, jump and hit. And then you'll be fine. Basically, when the sound effect ends, that's when you wanna. That's when you wanna attack it. Oh, there's something in the tree. Let's check it out. An AP up. All right, cool. So what's the next test there, Tigger? The seesaw? All right. See anything up there yet, Pooh? No. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's an item near the top, and if it's not an item, then it's definitely something that we'll need. So. He'll be my seesaw partner. Let's try Tigger first. See where he goes. Whee! Did that get me close to where I want to go? Kind of, yeah. I'm gonna go up here and down here. Ah, there's the item. A shield 2 gummy. Alright, cool. That actually is better than a regular shield gummy. It protects the entire ship instead of just one part, so that's pretty nice. Let's try Rue this time. Where does that lead me? Ah, okay. Wow. Ah! Alright, try again. Try to grab these rare nuts again. I don't know what... I forget what they do, but I'm sure they do something. Where do I jump to get this thing? I know it's here somewhere. There's like a spot you can like get to get to them. Let me look actually. I don't recall how to do this part. Kingdom Hearts. Rare nuts. Get really close and Sora should automatically collect them. Can only collect one at a time. Suggest you get glide before you do this. Whoops. Well, that's not something I'm doing. Alright, so... Oh, you can only collect one at a time, right. So what do I do with the other ones, then? Oops. So what do I do with the other ones? Where are they? Not here. And I can use these in Sora while I'm at it. Let me see what I can do with them, actually, so let's go back. Only one can be carried at a time, and they can be redeemed with Owl for prizes. Okay. Alright, well then let's go give that a shot. How about... I think I can find all of them on my own. I just wasn't sure what to do with them. Where's Owl now? Oh, here you are. I found a rare nut, so... I get a power up for the first one. Nice. Let's get the one that's on Tigger and Brute here. I think we can grab it if I go this way. That should be that one right over there. Wow. Damn it. Maybe if I go this way. No, that's to grab the other one. Alright. So I already grabbed one. I know there's a... so that one over there that I saw was number 4. Where's the 5th one? The trouble was that I couldn't see the branch, so... Alright, I'm right on top of it. There we go. I don't think you need all of these to do much of anything, but I'm gonna grab them anyway. There's a fence up for the second one. Now let's have Rue help us out. Grab a bunch of these. There's another one. A mithril shard for that one. Now the 4th one. Maybe I should see if I can see where the last... there it is. Alright. That shouldn't be too bad. Just hit that one geyser. And actually jump up on it this time. There's an AP up for that one. This geyser right here. So pop that bad boy up. Go up here. Go over there. And, yeah, there we go. There's number 5. I think that's everything you can get in here, so... There's no Recalcum. Oh, you know. No big deal. What are they for? It's a secret. Alright, I won't ask then. I don't remember if that's it for this area, though. I could have sworn there was more to it, but I could be wrong. I'm fairly certain that's it. Because we did the mini game with Tigger and Roo, so maybe that's it. Let's go find out. That's it, is it? Alright. Yeah. Ibidibdeezy. That is it, yes. Alright, and the torn page turns into a mithril for us. Nice. That should unlock the next area. Yep, this is the long one right here. Alright. So, since that's the long one, we're actually going to save that one for the next episode of Kingdom Hearts, the Stream Edition. Will I be going and getting synthesis items off screen? Honestly, probably not, because we can't really make any of them right now anyway without getting some crystals. And we can't get the crystals until after we've done a couple more worlds. But on the next episode of Kingdom Hearts: The Stream Edition, we will be trying our best to get through the rest of the 100 Acre Wood. There's a long little puzzle to do, puzzle minigame type dealy to do in this area. A winding, muddy path. And once we're done with that one, there's one last scene with Pooh, and we are all set and ready to go with this world. So, we will go from there. Actually, before we do that, let me go to Pooh's house. And then I check and see how we're doing on stuff for this. What's up, Pooh? Oh, I can warm you right up there, buddy. There you go. Oh, no problem. Oh, he's gonna give me something. A mithril. Nice. Thanks, Pooh. I appreciate it. Cool. I didn't remember that was... Oh, it is unequipped on this area, too. That's weird. Wonder why. Anyway. Let's see how we've done. I did. I did. And I did. Well, you know. So, let's see. What else is there then? Because we did the swing. Maybe I didn't do enough with the swing. Because he didn't say anything about the swing. Well, I'll figure it out off screen and then we'll come back. So yes, next time on Kingdom Hearts: The Stream Edition, we'll be trying to finish up the 100 Acre Wood. And then after that, we have one world left in the set of worlds that's available to us. So we will head on out of here and head over to do that world. So, until that point, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one. Take care and have a good night.